Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's ETN. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The balls will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And the Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling. And then first down, right back to the running game. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Dump off caught by the running back. The ball is loose. Runner falls on a football to prevent the turnover. That could have been a disaster. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Pulls it in. It's Brazil. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, he came close to putting his ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Automatic on the PAT. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, Georgia 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's back. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They can't stop him. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Interesting choice here on the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Selden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
That's an important first down on that running play. Scanning the field, it's Ayamaleva. Pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sampson. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Beck. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Throws it to the right. The downfield shot is caught, but the receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Caught over the middle. It's Lovett. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw it again. Lets it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And we're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Selden. At strong coverage there, they tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Trying to extend the play. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he flew it into heavy traffic that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got him, he's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 15. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Selden. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. They stop him after a 6. So 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Selden. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
As a design quarterback keeper. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Dogs. And they go in front here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Selden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the run, it's Selden. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The Volunteers will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Under pressure, hit as he throws. Catch made wide open way downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
This one will be fair caught. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Selden. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Selden. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Single back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see who the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Slides to avoid the big hit.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The balls are moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line.
First down pass complete to the tight end. Gain of 21 on the play. First and goal.
And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Number 27.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10 now. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Now that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia, 21.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be brought down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's got his man open downfield. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for the passing game. But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
To throw, it's back. Throws to the tight end. And it's complete downfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot escape him. Down he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. More out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Moving right through the contacts. Going the other way. Can they catch him?
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense wraps him up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back. It's Beck. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Tennessee 49, Georgia 27.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.